Hi, my name is Spence.
And I'm Nada.
And welcome to WTRJ.
Stop, what are you doing?
Are we not?
No, can you not?
Not. First off, we have a media minute where we're going to be talking about books.
And with our special guest, our librarian, Miss Morgan.
And then we have a sports update.
We're going to go over the stats of all the sports this year, starting with football season.
And then we have a gamer's garden where we're talking about... Go on.
Games, video games.
Yep. Hope you guys enjoy it.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Welcome to Media Minute, Miss Morgan. Today we're talking about the book Wonder. So, Miss Morgan, what was this book about?
This book was about a young man named August who was born with facial, how do you say that? What would you call it?
Deformity.
Facial deformity. Most likely the cleft palate. And so his parents let him be homeschooled until he was in the 5th grade because of that, and he was always getting surgeries to fix it. Do you know what kind of surgery that would be called?
No.
It would be called reconstructive surgery. So anyway, it's time for him to go to middle school, and his parents think that he's been coddled and protected too much, and he needs to go out into the world and be in public school. So he's totally dreading it because he thinks everybody's going to make fun of him, and sure enough, that is what happens to start with. He walks down the hall and he hears people laughing behind his back, and then they start this thing where if somebody touches him, they get the plague, so it's called the plague, right? And how many friends does he have? Does he ever have any friends?
2 at one point.
2 friends. Are they really good friends?
Well, they become very good friends. One isn't such a good friend to start out with.
Right, and why? Because somebody told him to be his friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
His name is Jack, and when he finds out, his feelings get really hurt. So he goes on through the school and everything, and what happens to make things change in the book? Can you tell a little bit, but don't tell everything so people will still want to read it?
Well, it starts out where Summer comes to his table and sits with him.
Yeah, and then people start to think, well, if she can do it, maybe we can do it, huh? Mm-hmm. And he's a really nice person. He's got good character. He's just like an ordinary kid. So to me, the lesson about this is it doesn't matter what your obstacles are. And for people, we really need to reach out to everybody, no matter how they look, because it's what inside of the person that counts. It's the character inside that makes the difference. And he's learned how to face his fear, and he got onto the other side of it. And he turned out to be a really cool cat. So you should read this book. Everybody that I've talked to that's read this book has been touched, and they've learned from it. So it's a really great book. It was a Battle of the Books book last year, and the kids loved it. So that was a media moment.
We have one more thing.
I know we do. We have so much more things, okay? So this book represents, we have 13,000 books in our library. And some people get stuck on just reading a series and they only want to read all series. But sometimes you just pull a book and it's magic. It's treasure. And you'll miss it if you're always stuck on reading a series. So always try, face your fears, and take a risk and read any book that you can and check it out, okay? Also, check your books in. Please bring your books back. We have to do inventory in a couple of weeks. And if you bring them all back, we're going to be counting all the books, and we may find books that you say were checked in on the shelf. So that's why we want to really do it before summer, okay? So what else?
What was your favorite part of this book?
My favorite part of the book was that he found friends and that he got through this obstacle, that he faced his fears and he came out on the other side.
Thank you, Miss Morgan.
You're welcome. The other thing is, thank you so much for coming to the book fair this week. We had such a good time. We love seeing you guys read and sit around and look at the books in the book fair. And thanks for buying, because we use the money for part of our budget next year. And we get free books too. So thank you so much.
This has been Media Minute. Bye.
Hi everybody, I'm Shubham with your sports update along with this new guy.
Joel.
Yeah, so we're thrilled to tell you the sports results for all the sports teams this year, including basketball, soccer, football, volleyball, softball, and track. That's a lot. Anyway, so, Joel, do you like basketball?
Nope.
Okay, well, I don't care. So girls basketball has a score of 10 wins to 4 losses, and boys basketball has a score of 8 wins to 6 losses. So Joel, what sport do you like?
Soccer for sure. The girls' soccer team won 5 games, tied 2, and lost 1. Whereas the boys' soccer team won 2, tied 4, and lost 1.
Anyway, so I don't care what you like, but I like football, and so football won 3 games and lost 4, whereas volleyball won 4 and lost 3. So do you play softball?
No.
Yeah, you're a boy. Anyway, so softball won 1 game this year and lost 13 games. We did okay. And so boys track won 4 games to 2 losses, and girls track did not win any games and lost 6. So we did okay.
Yeah, Shubham, my 6th grade buddy wanted to join the sports team. So what does he have to do to be eligible?
Well, he's going into 7th grade, so he's automatically eligible to enter sports. And so these are the eligibilities. They can't turn 15 on or before August 31st. They must be promoted. They can't miss more than 14 days of the previous semester. As in, if you're going to 7th grade, you cannot miss 14 days of 6th grade's second semester. And if you're trying to go later in the year, you can't miss 14 days before the other semester. And you must pass math and English, and you must pass science or social studies, either or. And you must pass half of your electives.
You also have to have a valid physical, and you have to have a completed county form, including consent and concussion forms, and you also have to have proof of insurance.
Well, hopefully you guys all sign up for sports, because, well, we're going to need the people. Anyway, so this is Shubham signing off.
This is Joel signing off.
Hey, I'm Josh.
And I'm Erlete.
This is
Gamer's Garden.
So, Erlete, have you played Warframe?
Actually, I have, and I find it a really interesting game.
Yeah, it's so much fun just because you're a ninja in space.
Exactly. And there are so many different weapons you can choose from as well.
Yeah, it's rated M. You can change it to rated T in the options. And it's got a 7.0 rating.
So, have you ever played Split Second?
I have, but not really a lot.
Well, it's a really fun racing game, especially because while you're racing, you get to destroy things. For example, on one of the tracks, you get to blow up an entire ship, so it's just funny.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I need to play it some more then. It's rated T with an 8.7 gamer rating. So, Erlete, have you played Infamous Second Son?
Actually, not much, but I kind of have.
I heard that it's really good. Do you know anything about it?
All I know is that it's a sequel to the first Infamous game, and I think you're like the son of the Cole or something? What's his name?
Yeah. Sounds like fun.
It's rated T and it has an 8.8 rating. So, everybody's heard of this game. It's called Minecraft. Yay!
So in Minecraft, it's a sandbox. You could, run around, do anything you want, build, destroy, build.
Kill monsters.
Yeah. You can even get dogs and cats, and it's a lot of fun.
It's rated E10 and up and has an 8.0 rating.
So, Erlete, have you played 2K14 basketball? Because everybody says that is so much fun, and I've only played 2K02 basketball.
I haven't, but I really like basketball, so I'm really thinking of playing it.
Hey, when I played the games, back when I was 4, I always just, I would goaltend because I didn't know any of the rules, so.
It's rated E10 and up, and it doesn't have a gamer's rating yet, does it?
No, I don't think so.
Have you ever played Titanfall?
No, but I so want to. It just looks so much fun. I mean, you get in this mech and you run around destroying things.
I've seen my older brother play it, but I never got the chance because it's rated M. So.
Yeah. So, if your parents allow you to play that kind of game, I heard it's really fun. If not, stick to the rated T and the rated E if your parents allow you to play those. But that's Josh.
And I'm Marlene. And this has been Gamers Garden.